Hi, Sharon. I miss not having a Bluetooth keyboard, but I don't miss that keyboard. Let's get that out of the way. How are you guys today? Sharon, I saw your I saw your message about the cameos. I had a 14 karat gold cameo brooch / pendant. Jessica Simpson. Brooch / pendant. And earrings that matched it, but I sold those quite a while ago. But that's the only one that I've had. I mean, I've got one that is, it's just the, hi Olga, hand pink waving hand, pink waving hand, pink waving hand. Hi Clint. But it's just the cameo. It's not set in anything. And I'm not sure that it's an actual, hi Rainbow Kitten. You're adopting me? Were you from, oh, what's his name? Rob? Is his name Rob? Were you from the live this morning on TikTok? On I have my YouTube chat over here on this monitor, and then I have my, oh, Clint's sister. Okay. You're going to adopt me. That's fine, honey. You go right ahead. I appreciate that. I made some new friends earlier, and hopefully they'll show up. Hi, Laura. How are you? So yeah, hopefully over on a TikTok live this morning. You know how I'm always positive energy, well, I'm not always positive, but I like positive energy. I met some new people this morning, so hopefully they will come. Laura, is this the first time that you've ever been to one of my auctions, honey? Because I don't have your information. If you could ever so kindly register, and my information is at the top of the chat. Let me pin it. For some reason, it won't let me pin it until I go live, for some reason. And oh, I always forget to tell you guys, we're going to get started right away, but Laura, welcome. That was probably very scary for you. But welcome to the family, Laura. We are not just a jewelry auction here. We are a whole lot of fun in positive energy. I'm not even set up, you guys. Because I was talking to Elizabeth, Elizabeth Kobata, Jewelry and Art, and I would like to say Elizabeth and I were visiting, but I was really talking her ear off. I know that's a shocker, but it's the truth. Oh, honey, I don't care. Stay and have fun. Stay and have fun. No, what I was saying though is I have my Adderall hasn't kicked in yet. I have my YouTube chat over here and my StreamYard chat over here, and I see the pink waving hands over on YouTube, but on my StreamYard it just says Waving pink hand, waving pink hand. Says, I'm Grandmother Kelly. Aw, he can call me Grandma Kelly. You know, I have other kids that call me Grandma Kelly. So if he wants to, hi Angela, he wants to call me Grandma Kelly, he absolutely can. Laura, so my information, until my Adderall kicks in, I'm going to be really hyper. I'm going to be all over the place. And hopefully my juice helps that kick in. Well, you tell him, look, I'm itching. It is nice to meet him. I have lots of kids that call me Grandma Kelly. I'm here to tell you, I am a mama to all, right? I say that. I'm a grandmother to all, too. But Laura, back to you, because it's all about Laura right now. Not about me. Not about me. Which I know that's hard to believe, but Laura, my Hipflippinmamma, MAMMA, at youtube.com email address is up at the top of the chat. If you can register for me, honey, just in case you see something you can bid. Aw, Clint, you're so sweet. Hip Flippin' Daddy just pulled in, and he probably doesn't remember that I'm live, or that I'm doing an auction today. He must have worked over a little bit. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. My voice might be a little excuse me, my voice might go in and out a little bit today, but that's okay. I did make my new board. I set up a new humidifier last night, and I noticed that really helped my voice. And it's a warm mist humidifier, so yeah. Now I am not going to put on, well, I have to plug it in first. I'm not going to put on the lamp light that I have. We're going to try it without it. That's the bright setting. Oh no, no. We don't want jewelry on the floor. This is the 24-inch chain. I'm going to shorten this a little bit. Yeah, Laura, if you could send that email, I will watch out for that email. Make sure, please, that you smell. You go ahead and smell, Mama, if you want to. I smell pretty good. I am freshly showered and perfumed. My husband got me, as one of my gifts for Christmas, Burberry perfume. Lots of ice. I didn't used to like ice, but I like ice now. Okay, guys, we're going to get started. I am going to shoot down. I don't have my phone. I don't have my tablets. So I will not be seeing any communication from you. I'm going to pull up my email really quick. so I can watch for Laura's email or anyone else that might come in. My allergies kicked in yesterday. So just really quick while I do this, who has been watching the Gypsy Rose Blanchard stuff? That's all I'm going to say about it. Oh, hang on. I got an invoice here. Let me pay this invoice. Oh my gosh, she sent it last night. I like to pay invoices immediately. Oh no. I have to use this keyboard while it's jacked up. Oh, that's the wrong one. I changed it. It's sitting up like this. My keyboard. Okay, let me pay this really quick. Debit card. Paid. All right. All right, I'm on. Hipflippinmamma. Okay, Laura, I don't have an email yet, love. Let me check spam. Sharon, if you are on the pimple, if you are on the lookout for a cameo, honey, and I'm still looking for those amber flower dangle earrings that you want, I will absolutely be on the lookout for one because I always pass those up. And I should be getting the amber within the next week, Sharon. You know, that big lot. Well, it's not huge, but that lot that I bought. Okay, back to you all. Bigger the better. Now, do you want a brooch or what is it that you're looking for? Are you wanting a brooch? Are you wanting matching earrings? Are you wanting a haru? What you looking for? Because I will find it. You can message me an example in a price point. That doesn't mean that I'm going to charge you that price point. As my private clients know, and the people that I shop for know, very rarely do I ever end up billing you what, or asking you to pay what your price limit is. But I have to keep into account if, let's say, I'm getting it off of an on-site auction or online auction, I have to know how much I can spend. Where did my chat go? All right, we're going to get started. I got to find my chat first. Where'd my chat go? It says it's behind my email. And it's not. Oh, I'll bet you it's on the same page. Okay, hold on. Nope. That's okay. We'll do this. A bracelet or a cuff? Okay. Yeah, I saw you looking at that. You were bidding on that one last night. That gave you the fever, didn't it? That was beautiful. That was really, really beautiful. I don't know who won it, but it was gorgeous. All right, really quickly. I don't like to hear my voice. We're going to make ourselves big. We're going to pop out this chat because I don't know what happened to the other one. And we're going to get started. All right. And thank you all for being here, you guys. I have shadowing. I wonder if it's because of that. Well, I don't know. All right, let's make it big. And let's bring over our chat. Anybody have any specific requests before I start throwing stuff up? Yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Can't get everything. It's more difficult than you think to find the authentic stuff. All right, we are going to start with this. They're kicked on my furnace, my recently $1,300 fixed furnace this week. That's frustrating. So I have got this cuff or bracelet. It's a hinged bracelet. Do you see the details on there? Isn't that pretty? I've got marker all over my hands, so gorgeous. There's the hinge. And it is oval, so it's going to fit very, very nice. This is the brushed sterling. You've got two spots where it's marked. You've got this spot here. And it says 925. And then AK 925 Turkey. And then 925 again, just below it. And then it is marked 925 there as well. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, let me show you what size. I think it's a 7 3/4, but let's see. I am going to start this at 22. Whenever you size it, you want to make sure you don't separate that. So this is comfortably, yeah, it's a 7 3/4. Right in between a 7 1/2 and a 7 3/4 without opening that up. So right in between 7 1/2, 7 3/4, I will do a starting bid of 22. Sharon, if you want to put capital SB 22 in the chat, I mean, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to get upset if you want to do that. I just love that. It is oval. And it's just so much more comfortable. And you don't bang it on things because it's the shape of your wrist. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I've got a noisy chair. Well, it was cute. It was very, very nice. It was gorgeous. Thanks, Sharon. I appreciate you. You know, you get a little fringe benefit here and there. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, I've got to get out my eBay items here and just show you guys all of these because I always forget. I have a Lord of the Rings ring. I know I sold the other one that I had, but I have another one. It came in a lot, and so I'm like, well, yeah, okay. We can do this. Last week I forgot to show you guys some things, so I thought, well, I'm going to take them out of the drawers so that I remember to show you. And again, for anybody who's watching this later, because I know some of you do, and I love you, just put in the comments, or you can message me the item that you're interested in, the price. If you don't know the price, please put the timestamp from the video. All right. We're going to get into some blue lace agate here in just a moment. You don't have to put pass in there, Sharon. That's fine. Check these out. How gorgeous are those? We're going to get there in just a few moments. All right, y'all. I know you've never seen those before. We are going to focus on now 2 bracelets. Thanks for helping, Sharon. These are, I don't know what you call this, where it hooks. It's not a bangle, but it's got an opening right there for you to slip your wrist into. This one has got a cute little starfish on it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yes, thumbs up for Mama. Thank you, Sharon. It latches on the top. These are really nice. They're nice to get into. They don't open up. You don't have to worry about a safety chain. You just slip them on. I don't believe, oh, it does right here. 925. And then Mexico. I'll get you sizes. I believe they're 7 1/4, but I will confirm that for you all. And here's a close-up of this one. And this has like hammering on it, but it's also got this really cute like zebra striping on it and some knotting of the 925. And I'm going to do these both together as a lot, unless you're interested in them individually. There's the back of that one. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. I will do these both for starting bid of $28, which would make them $14 a piece. And we have got, a solid 7 1/4. Now, I've worn this. I have a 7 1/2 inch wrist, but when I first got these, I did wear these, but I left this open. Hi, Nikki. I had opened this up and just let this lay. So it was larger than a 7 1/4. This one especially looks cute like that because it just looks like a dangle. Great auction last night, Nikki. So we'll do both starting bid 28. And this one should be 7 1/4 also. If you're interested in one of them individually, we can do individually starting bid of 16. So yeah, 7 1/4. My husband's out there cooking dinner. I will eat later. This one I don't believe has any marks. This one looks to be artisan made. They did a very nice job. But that one has no marks. This one is marked 925 Mexico. Yeah, she does. My OCD, man. Who wants some blue lace agate next? Ooh. Nikki, I cannot wait to get my spiny. That is so pretty. I'm hoping it's very light so that I can wear it. Because I like big, chunky rings. But, oh, and I just paid your invoice, Nikki. Just about 5 minutes ago. I didn't see it last night, or I'd have paid it last night. It doesn't give me a notification or anything. Well, it's a 9. So I can wear it on either finger. And it's okay if it's loose. Or it's a 10. I can't remember which size it was. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be sending... What is stuck to my... Oh, it's still stuck to my elbow. I'll be sending everybody's items out tomorrow unless you ask me not to. I'm going to go back to sending on a more frequent basis. All right. So we've got these 2 blue lace agate items, and we're going to start with the ring. I still have blue lace agate that I need to make earrings out of. I know. It was a 10 or 11. It could have been. It could have been because I've gained so much weight lately that, well, not lately, but I've gained so much weight that my rings are, a lot of my rings don't fit me. All right, honey, you have a good time. Let's start with the ring. My allergies. But I hooked up my humidifier last night, and we just bought it at the store yesterday, and it's very nice. Yeah, I can either wear it on my middle finger or either ring finger, and because it is a shell, I'm hoping that I can wear it very, very nicely, because since my mother got really sick, especially since she passed, I've just been living in a fibro flare-up for months. I'm flaring 90% of the time. And so I can't wear anything. All right, so this ring is a size 8. Boom. Right there, right on the 8. Oh, good for you. You need that. It has got a nice little bit of a thickness on the band. Oops, I'm not even in the camera. Hold on. So see the thickness in the band? And then there's the 925. Yep, so there's no other markings. Here's the under. It's undercarriage. I'm going to bring this closer. There we go. Ba-boom. Isn't that gorgeous? And it has got very, very nice wide thickness on the sides here. Love it. And I will start that. I'll start that at 32. That is really nice. This camera really, really shows it at its proper color. Isn't that gorgeous? Size 8. I've got my scale. I should weigh it. Although, you never know how much is rock and how much is silver. But this has got a lot of silver to it. Can you see me? I'm waving. Hi! It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. If only I could put it on. But I can't. Let me get a drink. You may or may not hear me chewing ice. I apologize for that, but not really. I have got a thick, chunky monkey bracelet too. I keep waiting for my phone to beep or something, and I can't find my phone. We went grocery shopping yesterday and picked up a couple things like a new coffee pot and a humidifier, and I can't find my phone. I'm hoping it's in my car. Hoping I didn't lose it at the store. All right, let's move on to the pendant. So here is the pendant. Tell me blue lace agate is not gorgeous. Go ahead, tell me. I won't believe you if you tell me. Whoops, I dropped the chain. Hold on. All right, that's not the chain I want to put on here. Those are 16-inch. Where's my 18-inch? Okay. I guess I'm going to put a 20-inch on here because I don't know where my 18-inchers went. I have got a few chains. I'll put this one on there. This is a 20-inch. I have a 24-inch around here. Now this is a thick snake chain. Whoopsies. Very thick snake chain. Lobster claw clasp. Ba-boom. I am going to start this puppy at 38. Now, your chain is 20 inches. Your pendant should be 1 3/4 inches if I keep pulling things down. Yep, it's 1 3/4 inches, just a smidge underneath. 1 3/4 inches. Well, there's where that is. No wonder I couldn't find you. And the width is just over 1 inch. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Lisa, my email address is at the very top of the chat if you would like to register. So we have got a 38 start bid for this gorgeous blue lace agate and this thick snake chain. You can tell how thick it is. because this is 1 3/4 inches long by 1 inch thick. Thanks for joining, Lisa. Oh, there you are. We can do some rings today, too. Let me get these out so I don't forget to do them. My hubby comes home from work after being on his feet all day, and he's cooking dinner. It's not as though he had a choice, because I didn't cook. I find it difficult to cook when I'm not hungry. All right, we will put the blue lace agate to the side. Okay, we've got a green turquoise and coral ring. Gorgeous. This came from my personal collection, but I have not been able to wear it in a very long time. It is an 8.5. No markings at all on this, but look how beautiful it is. It is a Bali style green turquoise with 4 coral accents. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've got to start this at 68. Elizabeth, are you here? I told everybody that we were chatting and I talked your ear off. So much so that her phone died. Look at the never dull underneath my nails. What did I start this at? We'll start it at 65. 65 is cool. We'll start it at 65. I can't remember what I said. 65 is cool. It's not what it's listed for on eBay. It's listed much higher than that, but that's okay. This setting is called a saddle setting. See how it kind of resembles a saddle? There are several kinds of saddle settings, but this is super cute. Size 8.5. Just think if you had a pinky there. Ooh. Everything is sterling. All stones are authentic, guys. Verified by the refractometer. I'm waiting to get some more change, you guys. I'm so low. I've only got a few chains. I need to get some more. I need to go online and bid on a huge lot of sterling silver stuff just to get the chains. Here we go. Here's an 18-inch. Yeah, I know, Nikki. All right, so here's the chain that's going to go with this pendant. It is an 18-inch box. Look at my dirty nails. Well, you know what? That's just a hard-working woman there. Very nice box chain. And this pendant is a turquoise pendant. It is measuring 1 3/4 inches long by 1 1/8 inches. And it is an adorable turquoise cross. Just adorable. With a nice sized bail. Give you a close-up on that turquoise. My voice is just in and out. And there's our marking, 925. Thank you, Swanee. And this bail moves. It's hinged. Isn't that cute? And I will start that, excuse me, I'll start that at 30. That is a super nice chain and an adorable pendant. Very nice turquoise pendant. What I like about this is it's polished, but it's not over polished. It still looks natural. Isn't that pretty? And Sharon's in at 30. Anybody want to come in at 32? Looking for 32. Guys, I don't count things down, just a quick FIY. Quick FYI. I don't count things down. I just go fair warning. So I figured it's my channel, my auction. Nikki, I felt so bad for you last night. You were getting picked on. I mean, just in all fun. Just in all fun. You were getting picked on. But if I hadn't have been bullying Robin about being late when she's not late, I'm poking fun at her. I would have said, I would have been like, lay off her, guys. It's her channel, her rules. She can do what she wants. But I didn't, because I didn't want it to get misconstrued in the chat. You know, it would have been all fun. It would have just been all fun. Because we're all friends. We're all good friends. And people don't know that. All right, that is sold to Sharon. Thank you, baby. Let me get your envelope. La. I've got you are very welcome, doll, and I'll look for that stuff for you. I've got quite a bit of, I've got a few pieces of turquoise. And I'll be getting some, these are new pieces to you guys, but they're not new to me. Oh, you don't want the chain, baby? That's fine. Cool. Thank you, doll. I know you've gotten 100 chains from me. Because even though I wasn't working for a few months, I was still acquiring things. Thank you, baby girl. Do you need me to send this proof of signature as per the conversation last night in Nikki's chat, honey, or no? You want me to send it the way I always do? Or do you want it proof of signature? I can do proof of signature. I just I'll have to fill it out, which I have the stuff to do that. Fill it out and take it in. Okay, honey. I got you, boo-boo. All right. Apologize. Again, I don't know what it was about that Meijer that we were shopping at last night, but my allergies kicked in. We were looking at the humidifiers. I don't know if the hardware department never dusts their shelves or something. Excuse me, but I started just a little bit of coughing and the sniffing, and my voice started getting hoarse. And then we went and looked at the coffee pots. And because as you know, my furnace went out this week and my coffee pot. $1,300 for the furnace, and well, we only spent $30 on a coffee pot. All right, we have got this gorgeous, and I love this. If you've known me for any period of time, you know that I love a crushed turquoise or coral. or even malachite. Excuse me. Sometimes you find a crushed malachite. It's going a crushed malachite. I am not sick, you guys. It is allergies. But I noticed when I got home and I washed the humidifier up that I had just bought. I plugged it in. I laid in bed and did my thing, and it was warm mist. It was helping me. So, and I'm not in my bedroom right now, which is probably, and I've been talking. There is the clasp, nice, or the bail. Nice wide bail. Let me look and see if the marking is inside the bail. Nope, no markings. There's the back. Look how beautiful that is. You can almost see a beautiful chicken there. But this is a gorgeous turquoise, crushed turquoise. And this is straight up full of turquoise. It's not a little bit of resin or resin with a little bit of turquoise. This is straight up. Check it out. You know, in fact, as I'm looking at this, this isn't even crushed. This is inlay work. That is a structured turquoise that they slivered. Oh, that's even prettier. That's even nicer. So that is one stone that they inlaid. That is a structured turquoise. Y'all know what structured is. It's where they take a very, very, very soft turquoise, because there's different qualities and levels of stones. They take it, they crush it, so it's a powder, and they will mix a resin with it and a dye if they want to dye it. And they will make it into a super hard stone so that they can cut it, shape it, polish it into whatever they want. And that is what this is that they chose to inlay in this. Actually, what they would have done is cut out the cross, and then the silver is put over the top of it. Gorgeous. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I'm just doing my thing. So this is 2 inches long. Oh, you can't see. Oh, there's the mark. I see it. It's on the top. So it's 2 inches long. I like showing this ruler, and it's 1 inch wide. Here's the mark. Does it say India? Just hold still, Cal. There we go. It's 925 Mexico. I'm going to put that 18-inch chain with this, and I am going to start this at 26. Yep. That's 925 Mexico, I believe. And we will do this box that we just saw, this beautiful 18-inch box. And we'll put it with this for $26. $26. That's a steal. And here's the 925 Italy. 925 Italy. Thank you for being here, you guys. I really appreciate you. Some of you more than others. That was so mean. I love you all. But there are a couple of you that I absolutely adore, who are close personal friends. You know who you are. All right, we're going to turn this off, and we're going to turn it back on. Anybody in at 26? Why does this not want to focus? You're just going to have to take my word for it. All right, you guys, we're going to do some rings. At least my voice is back. Let's turn off the light. hard to see. There we go. If you guys are looking for a specific thing, let me know. Nikki's in at 26. Excuse me. I have a thing for crosses. I have so many crosses, you guys. As you guys know, as vulgar and inappropriate as I am or may have not been, I did teach a Bible study for 3 years on YouTube. And I am alcohol on the hands. I am a God-fearing person. And I have a thing for crosses. And Nikki, I was so happy last night. Anybody want to come in at 28 before I call this sold? Hi, Mr. Jim. I was so happy. Nikki does this thing where, do you want a bag? You want a bag? Honey, do you want a bag, Mama? Pixie, I'm doing you. That's your voice. Mama, do you want a bag? And then she's like, oh, Mama, I'm going to give you this cross. It's a sterling silver cross. She knows I love crosses. So I got a $5 sterling silver cross from Nikki. And Sharon says, shut the hell up, bitch. Let's go. That is sold to Nikki. Thank you, baby. Mr. Jim, I have to tell you, I put it in the notes last night. I don't know if you saw, but I have to wait on the cabochons because my furnace broke. You love that. You love that impression. Pix is my nickname for Nikki. Pixie. Because she's so tiny. Mr. Jim, on Tuesday, I had to pay $1,300 to replace the motor in my furnace. So, those cabs are going to have to wait just a little bit, honey. And then my coffee pot broke. Because, okay, it's one thing. I got this up to my mouth now. Oh, sorry, boobs. Live with it. It's one thing for my furnace to break, okay? But, like, it's another for my frickin' Keurig hand-me-down from my mother to break. Because then I'm not caffeinated. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm trying to get my boobs out. I'm not a happy person when I'm not caffeinated. Thank you, Mr. Jim. I love you. So yeah, my furnace, I got a coffee pot last night. My furnace and my coffee pot. I was more devastated about the coffee pot. True story. Mr. Jim does auctions too, you guys. Oh, but I was so excited, Mr. Jim. Nikki, do you know about structured turquoise? Look it up, baby. It's good to know because about 80%, 75 to 80, I would say. I don't know, maybe not 65 to 70% of the turquoise I see out there that I'm interested in purchasing is structured. It's good to know. I know you're learning. Hey, Mr. Jim. Do you have a refractometer or do you have one of those big machines? Just big machines that you stick your jewelry in and it tells you what the stone is? Or do you have a refractometer? Or is it all just in your head? You know, this is my OCD. Just ignore it. Accept it. Tolerate me. Whatever. Nikki, you can always video call me. I prefer video call. Unless I'm naked in bed. In which case I'd probably still answer. But I'd cover up first. I'm always here to answer your questions. In my head, what does that mean? All right, here we go. This is a ring. If it pops in my head, it comes out my mouth. And then I don't even remember what I said because I couldn't remember what I was thinking. Yeah, refractometer. I'll show you. I would show you right now, but I want to sell shit. You know what I'm saying? Mama got bills to pay. I'll show you privately. They're only about $100 to buy. And they'll tell you just about what every stone on the planet is. All right, this is not my personal one. I have a personal one. No machines, all that. It's in your head. Don't you ever be like, this is the Black Kelly coming out. No offense. I love everybody. No offense. Don't you be like, I wonder what this is. I want to know exactly what stone this is. So I gotta have a machine. Don't you ever feel like that? I gotta have a machine. No, it's only $100. You know, Mike, his name starts with a R. It's got Rise Up. Rise Up Mike bought me one for Christmas 2 years ago. And that was just, he was in my auction. He is a customer and a friend, and he bought me one for Christmas. And just one of God's many blessings, and that's how I got one. I'll show you mine. I'll give you a tutorial. I spent hours and hours with Elizabeth teaching her how to use a refractometer. They're very accurate once you get it down. Mr. Jim, have I told you I love you? Because I do. All right. This is a turquoise band ring. Focus. My husband is making an Asian version of fettuccine noodles with tuna and smoked sausage with garlic oil right now to eat. And I can smell it. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love it when he makes this. My husband is Asian. And he doesn't look it. He looks Hispanic. Mike, Mike's been around. Oh, Rise Up, Mike. I don't know. I got to call him. Okay, so we've got this band. I think it's a size 6, 6.5. Let's sell some stuff, man. I don't know what happened to him. So this is Mr. Jim. You missed my blue lace agate. I'll show you it. It didn't sell. I'll show it to you. All right, this is a 6 1/4. Boom, boom. This is crushed turquoise mixed with the resin. Yeah, Nikki, we'll sit and talk, and I'll answer all your questions, honey. All the way around, no chips. A lot of times when you see these, I'm going to lower this. A lot of times when you see these guys, there's chips in the corners. This has no chips. Mr. Jim, I'm going to show you my blue lace just because I think you'd appreciate it. I will start this at $20. This is gorgeous. It's got that comfort fit where, you know, you slide it on and you're just like, no, honey, that's fine. Honey, that's fine. I'm used to that. You have no idea, Nikki. You have no idea. I will answer those million questions, and I'll give you another 500,000 in return of answers. Okay, so this doesn't have any markings, guys. So this is unmarked. Starting bid of 20. First 20 I see in the chat gets it. So I guess it's a buy it now. Mr. Jim, I'm chewing ice. Here is the blue lace agate ring. It is an 8.5. Pretty sure. Sharon, what I start this at? 32. I would do the first 30 I see in the chat. It's a size 8. My bad. It's a size 8. First 30 I see in the chat. And Mr. Jim, here's the pendant. It's 1 3/4 inches by 1 inch. And what did I do this for? With a chain? 38. It was 38. With these embellishments. Yep, there's the 925. Yep, this was 38 with the chain. I know. I've got some blue lace agate stones. I need to make them into earrings. Where is the chain I put with that? Oh, here it is. It's a thick chain too. It's a 20-inch and it's a thick. It is a thick. See how thick it is next to an 1-inch wide pendant? Let me get my caliper. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I've got about 4 of them. Just recap if anybody's interested. .4 millimeter. Doesn't sound like much, but it is. 1.47. It's a thick chain. And it's a 20-inch. I know, right? If you were to get this, and I bought these separately. You guys. I can't remember which one of these I got online, and the other one I bought in person. And they match so beautifully. All right. We are going to do... Oh, that food smells so good. My husband is such a good cook. He likes to cook. You know, let him like to cook. Let him cook. I cooked the first 35 years. He can cook the next 35 years. All right, this is a... Oops, I hit you. A 5 1/4. This is a really beautiful knuckle ring. Y'all know I like my knuckle rings. Here's the marking. It's a coral. Do I need to turn you off and turn you on? Mr. Jim, what you said about those dog bones last night was hilarious. There we go. I was working and I was like, I had to pick my head up and see what you were talking about. There we go. So there's the 925. I don't know what the rest of it says. I can't remember. There we go. Sterling 925 J quad. You know what that means, Mr. Jim? I don't know what that means. So again, 5 1/4. This is how I would wear this. Just like this. Boom. Oh, look at that nice little blemish. Don't know how I got that. But this is a beautiful little coral ring. I'm going to do this. Buy it now. $24. First 24 I see. So it looks like somebody tried to clean the oxidation or oxidization out of this. Well, what'd they do that for? It's still beautiful. Now, guys, this is, I call it Swanee. It's called an In Swan. Right there. In Swan. I call it Swanee. It's a 13 megapixel camera. So you see every little grime and grit that a piece of jewelry has. When I'm looking at this, just straight up looking at it, it just looks like there is some weathered patina on there, or weathered oxidization on there. That is so cute. I love coral. Okay, let's stick with rings real quick because I've got several sitting here. Let's do this. I've got huge sausage fingers, so, and that's okay. I love them. The pizza, Dolly, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you waiting for, darling? All right, so I've got this raised turquoise. It is a high setter. So what I mean by that is, for me, I'm going to shape this really quick, but for me, it sits high. So that's what I mean by a high sitter. Now this is, it's looking a little robin egg blue, but it's actually more, anytime, Dolly, I can do it privately with you. It's a little more green than what it's showing on camera. Look at all the little balls. Silver balls. Silver balls. There's the inside. I don't think this is, oh, yeah, right there. I think it's probably says S925. You were here at the beginning. There's the 925. So no maker's mark. I will start this at 20. You know what? I'll do that coral for 22. FYI. So this is a size 6. Right there. Turquoise. Size 6. I'll do that buy it now 20. And I'll do the coral, which I don't know what I did with that. Yeah, I know you were. There's the coral. I'll do the coral for buy it now 20 also. I know you guys haven't seen it, but I've been looking at it. Turquoise is TURQ. But I love you for helping. You spell it any way you want. This is 5 1/4. This one's 5 1/4. It's so pretty. I need to get some of that. I've never used it before, but it's supposed to oxidize your jewelry. Re-oxidize your jewelry. And yes, you can put it in. You can put your jewelry into a Ziploc baggie with a boiled egg, a hard-boiled egg, and it should, so I've heard, put patina on your jewelry. Yeah, Sharon, I can't spell either. I do my best as well. And that's all any of us can do. Who wants to see lapis? Let me show you this bracelet really quick because I've tried really hard to get this bracelet to fit me and it doesn't fit. And so I'm angry at it. And I just don't want it around. Well, let me do this turquoise real quick. Okay. This, at some point, somebody put a green stone in here. Or maybe it changed. It's a different kind of turquoise and it changed green. Because, you know, as a turquoise picks up the oils and dirts and all of that, it changes to more green, from blue to green. All right, this is a size 6. Oh, I got to show you my stuff that you've never seen before. Size 6. Waiting for that Adderall to kick in, yo. Turquoise band. Now, y'all know I'm just bat crap crazy anyway. There's not 925. Is that a 925? You know I test everything, so maybe not. Ooh, I hit you. Yeah, maybe not. But it has got 5 stones in it, and these are more robin's egg blue. That's just a little silver disc. Robin's egg blue. I know I'm moving it. I'm sorry. Man, my husband can cook. And he's sexy too. He's very sexy. But the 5th stone is green. Come on, let me turn this off and turn it on. I haven't been doing this for 6 years. You would never know that. All right, so there's the green stone. I will do this for Buy It Now 23. There's the green stone. And then these are more robin's egg. And then the green stone. So either this one changed, or, you know, from the oils and stuff. And it could be that this one was just an unsealed turquoise. So it's porous and it lets the oils in and it changed colors. Or it's possible too that somebody replaced it. Maybe a stone fell out and that's the stone they had, and so they replaced it with that. I don't know, but I would wear it. I didn't do anything with it because I would tell you if I did. I love this ring, but I just can't wear it. And I can't wear, I used to wear 14 rings at once. Was it 14 or 16 at one time? Because every finger had a ring on it. And then 3 fingers on each hand had knuckle rings up here. So that's 16. All right. If I have any malachite lovers out there, let me know. Because I've got a couple malachite pieces. And don't forget, you guys, I showed you these last week, but I still have these. These are jasper. And I don't know where my paper is. This one is something Creek jasper. Should have put these out when Mr. Jim was here. Fire Creek jasper. I think that's what this one is called. Fire Creek jasper. And then I can't remember what this one's called. But they're both jasper. In sterling silver. And I will do each one of these at 20. Nice size pendants. You can do choice of. How big the bales are. Fire Creek jasper? I think so. Oh, maybe it's in here. I think, yeah, I put it in. Cherry Creek jasper. This one's Cherry Creek. And this one's Mookite jasper. That's right. I found it, see? Cherry Creek jasper and Mookite jasper. Tell me you have a refractometer without telling me you have a refractometer. That's a joke for Elizabeth. Buy it now, 20 for your choice. Do. Oh, you guys, last week I was telling you Robert Begay, and I should have been telling you Richard Begay, because these lapis earrings are Richard Begay, not Robert. I don't know why I was telling you Robert, because Andrea was like, I was talking to her after the auction, and she's like, you kept saying Robert Begay and it's Richard, and I'm like, no, I wasn't saying Robert. And she's like, yes, you were saying Robert, it's Richard. So I was misspeaking myself. These are Richard Begay, which, if you know jewelry, you know the Begay name is pristine. It's a designer, a sought after designer. These, I will start these, and I have the other earring, believe it or not. Hold on and I'll get it. I'll start these at 24. Let me turn it so you can see it. And these have 2 lapis each. And these are lapis. Anytime I see solid lapis without the white speckles or gray speckles, or why are you apologizing? What are you apologizing for? I don't understand. So there's the RB, Richard Begay. And these are 2 feathers on the bottom. And you've got 2 beautiful lapis and a beautiful leaf overlay. It's called overlay. This will have a setting, and then they'll do, like, that leaf is soldered to the setting, and that is called an overlay. They'll actually put that leaf on top of the setting. And I'll get you a length here. I think they're 2 1/4, but here's the other one. There's the RB, sterling, there we go. And I have not had a chance to list those yet. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. You'll laugh when you see these, and that's okay. You can laugh when you see these. But I'm going to throw them out there because I think they are cool. And I've had so many offers for these on eBay, but they're always lowball, and I always turn them down. I swear I'm going to wear these before I sell them. I want to so badly. These are post earrings. Ooh, the post is bent. I will fix that properly. Okay, so that is a top post. Yeah, it's bent just a little bit. And you've got a beautiful turquoise right here. And this is an actual, it's like a dark blue turquoise. And I'll do a buy it now on these, and I'll get you a size on these. But I'll do a buy it now on these of 18. What didn't I give a starting bid on, honey? Oh, the earrings? Didn't I? I will do a starting bid of 24 on the earrings. I'll do a starting bid of 18 on these. And these are large. These I'll do starting bid of 24 on those. Let me get my ruler. So these are measuring top to bottom. An inch and a half. And as far as width, they're an inch and a half. So they're round. They don't look round, but they're round. Okay, Sharon's like, I want to know how much the Richard Begay earrings are. So Sharon's bidding at 24 on these. If anybody wants to come in at 26, we're going to go fair warning. That's why you're like, hey, I need a starting bid on those. Oh, no, you're not bidding. Okay. Okay. So we'll go back to these. These are 18. They're an inch and a half by inch and a half. Or you can choose. What? You're hollering at me now. What? 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 What do you want to tell me? There was a squirrel. Okay, sterling silver round turquoise. Oh, did I say 24? Whatever. I would do 18 if somebody was interested. My Adderall's not kicking in. Problem is, I just started taking it again. I don't think it's taken effect yet. Okay. Guys, I have these too. I got a bunch of vintage and modern all together. These are 2 inches long, about 2 1/8. You want them 18? You want these? You want these for 18? So they're 2 inches long by 1 inch and 1/4 wide. Okay. Okay, honey, you got them. If anybody's interested in these, I'll do these for 15. They need polished. You got them, honey. Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. Those will be 15. Okay, again, you guys, I will ask for all of you who are watching this later. You know who you are. I know who you are. If you can't remember the price, or you message me that you want it prior to me telling you the price, please include a timestamp to the video so I can easily go back and check it. Because you know I'm not going to remember. Sharon's not going to remember. And I actually get quite a bit of sales after the auction's over. Or I get yelled at because I didn't show somebody something before I offered it. And that's okay. All right. Well, we're going to do hoops here in a second. All right, guys. I have got... Oh, wait. I've got more... I got more bracelets I got to show you. This is a very chunky... It's not a Rolo because it's not round. However, it is a thick oval link T-clasp bracelet. It is 7 3/4 of an inch long, not including its charm. Thank you, Sharon. Only to those who order later. So we have a very thick charm. I should see how much this weighs. It's chunky. A very large T-clasp opening. But look at this chain. Look how clean this is. This is an awesome bracelet. And I will start this at 20. It is 7 3/4 of an inch long. That is not including the charm, guys. It's from the top of the T-clasp to the bottom. So if you're 7.5, you should be able to wear this very, very comfortably. But look at how chunky this is. And I'll tell you, it's at least 6-7 grams. I've got my scale here. Thanks for helping, Sharon. I really appreciate it. You are a sweetheart. Most auctions, well, all auctions have somebody else to help them and feedback, and I've always done it on my own. Okay, so we want to zero that out. I appreciate the help, and I appreciate all of you. Okay, so I guess 6 grams. What's everybody guess? Oh, shoot, I was off. 21.68 grams. I was way off. Look, I took some time off. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Who's going to get it for 20 bucks? It is a deal, Susan. How are you? How you doing, baby girl? Did you have a good holiday? I will say I've apologized to everybody else, Susan, but I haven't apologized to you for being gone so long. In case you didn't know, no excuses, just explanations. My mother fell very, very ill and then passed away. And she passed away August 22nd. And so I was not in a good place and I took some time off. But I'm back in the last month. So if you wonder where I was, that is where I was. So 21.68 grams. $20 starting bid. Duh. And I'll tell you how, because this matters to me. I tried to get this on, I couldn't get it on. But you have, I can't imagine you, Susan Stricker, behaving yourself. You like to think of yourself as all prim and proper, but we all know that you're a wild child. I'm just saying. All right. This matters to me because I have to put things on myself. And everybody thinks of you as prim and proper, but you know, I know that you are a wild child. I know that you are hell on wheels, and I know I'd love to sit down and have a drink with you. I'm just kidding. The struggle is real. All right, so this is 14.10 millimeters wide. The reason I give you this information is the same I give you, whether it's a top post, middle post, bottom post, is because that stuff matters to me. How much an earring weighs, that stuff matters to me, makes a difference to me. That's why I give this information to you. But yeah, this is super heavy, over 21 grams. This information determines whether I can put it on and off myself. I tried to get this on. I couldn't. That's why I want it gone, because I don't want to look at it, because I want to wear it, but I can't. But it's way too heavy anyway. 19 millimeters on the T. All right, so that's 20. Guys, we are going to do, some of you probably have seen these. This is, I had a copper rush for a while and y'all loved it. It's a copper bangle. It's got the pine cone followed by the pine branches all the way around. I believe this is an 8 1/4, but let me check. It is an NYE, and for the life of me, I don't remember what that is. It is a designer. I believe it's a New York designer, but I can't remember what that mark is for. If Andrea was here, she would know right away. She's always at the beach house on the weekends. Let's see what size this is, just to make sure. Yep, 8 1/4. This is the line it hits, like right there, is the line it is. 8 1/4, not 8 1/2. But I will do this for $12 if anybody's interested. I've got a few pieces of copper left, and I'm going to show them to you right now. It's good to see you, Sharon. And then we've got this Big Bertha. And this is the hammered. This is really heavy. It's got the 3 magnets on each end. That's supposed to help you with health. I don't know if that works or not. This is unbranded. But this is a larger cuff. I will do this for $12 also. And this is an 8 1/2. Well, let me make sure, because I don't have structure underneath this. Let me put some structure underneath this. All right, so this is an 8 1/4. Yep. Oops. It's an 8 1/4. Dun-dun. It's like Netflix. And I will do this one for $12 as well. Now this one is super fine. Okay, I've sold this one before for $25. It just didn't get paid. So this is 7 1/2 inches. There's where the clasp hooks, and it has got like a ninja type of look to it. It's got a fold over clasp. Oh, look, it's got a little green patina in there because it's copper. No, it's not the copper, the hammering. It's the magnets. It's the magnets here that are supposed to help with your health. They're supposed to help with arthritis and things like that, but I wouldn't know because I can't wear copper. It turns me quicker than Hipflippin Daddy. So you see the little, it looks like a dude dancing, or it looks like ninja swords. I'll do this one for 12 also. And this is 7.5 inches. It is 12.5 millimeters wide, which is like 1/20 of an inch. And it's 3/4 of an inch tall. 17.21 grams. I've got it written on the bag. I don't remember it. But that is gorgeous also. So if anybody wants those. I put my stuff away once I've listed it, and then I don't remember to show you guys. So that's on me. Ooh, look at this. Forgot I had this. Okay, guys, I'm trying to hurry really quick before we get off here. All right, so I have got this cross. This looks like what designer of cross? Go ahead and put it in there. It's not, but I'll see who puts in the designer. This is vintage, late 80s, early 90s. We've got markings right here, and this is quite heavy. I'll give you the sterling. I'll give you the weight here in just a second. Sterling right there. Hold still. There we go. There's the marking. And I will do this pendant just all by itself. No chain for $18. And it measures, we'll do it up here, 1 7/8 inches long, a little over 1 3/4 inch and 1/8 wide. Doesn't this remind you of Carolyn Pollock? An actual Carolyn Pollock. Not a Roderick Tenario, but an actual Carolyn Pollock. It is so cute. Thank you, Sharon. It's got a little stamp down here, too. It's solid, I'll tell you that. Oh, I got to do those hoops. Somebody asked me to do those hoops. 7.89 grams. All right. Oh, who wants to see kitty earrings? Yeah, my Adderall has definitely not kicked in. All right, so I've got some hoops. I have got these brushed hoops. Guys, I'll start these at 12. These are very light. There is the brushed all the way around. Here's the hook. These are marked on the hook. Yeah, right here. 925. They're polished on the inside. This one has got a little indent right there. Just so you know. Doesn't affect anything. But those I'll do for 12. And The length on these is 1 3/4 of an inch wide by 1 1/4 inches, or 1 3/4 tall, 1 1/4 inches wide. Those are cute. And then I've got these. These are smaller and they're hollow. They're 1.5 inches long by 1 inch wide. And then they've got this hook. And this you really have to, I'm just being honest, you really have to work it. So you bend it up, you put it in, you bend it down, and you put it in. But these are hollow right here. And I will do those for 10. And again, these are 1.5 inches by just over 1 inch wide. Only reason I'm doing those for 10 is because, let's be honest, I'm not coordinated enough to do these where you have to bend this up, put it in, and then bend it back down. So to me, these are difficult. But for you ladies who are used to wearing that kind, go for it. Poor Sharon's sitting there typing on her phone just for me, getting all frustrated. Am I going too fast? I'm sorry, honey. All right. Check these out. These are, I call them bubbled. They're the same front and back. Sterling silver, of course. Little kitties. Cheetah little kitty. Oh, thank you, Sharon. You're so sweet. And there's the back. And it is the same. You can even see the little kitty whiskers. I'll start these at 12. And this little kitty is, ooh, I have to be gone by 4. 3/4 of an inch long or tall by 1/2 inch wide. So if you like kitty stuff, there you go, $12. Meow. Meow. I have so much sitting here and just not enough time to go through it. There's the amethyst ring. And I'm getting more in Tuesday. Ooh. They are cute. All right. This is and it's funny because on Nikki's channel last night, there was a little discussion on, is this light on? How to pronounce this. Chrysoprase. Not chrysoprase. Yeah, chrysoprase. No. Yeah. It's not chrysocolla. Oops, we're not doing that one yet. We'll get to the turquoise cross in a minute. All right, this is noisy car. That's okay, honey. It is 1 1/4 inches long by 3/4 of an inch wide. So 1 1/4 inch long by 3/4 of an inch wide. Chrysoprase. That's what it is. What did I say? Did I say chrysoprase? It's like translucent like. Because it is somewhat translucent. Okay, so here's the back. I don't remember this having markings. I know I cleaned the heck out of it. Look how clean I got it. But it is sterling. It is gorgeous. It's like a Kelly green color. It's not showing the correct green color. There. That's the color of it right there. But I will do that for $18 if anybody's interested in that. It's really pretty. It is translucent. It's not looking it very much, but it is translucent. And then I've got this turquoise cross. This looks like it's got Never Dull stuck in the middle. Sometimes jewelry is hard to spell. And I know I'm flying through a few of these guys, but this is more so for those who want to bid later. Okay, this cross, I have a thing for crosses, it's an 1.25 inches tall by 3/4 of an inch wide. I don't know where that went. Oh, right there, stuck on my shirt. So 1.25 inches long by 3/4 of an inch wide. And I'll do this for $20. And that is beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Sterling silver Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Isn't that gorgeous? I haven't had one like this in a while. There's your bail. This is so pretty. Right in the center. Oh, I thought it was a marking. I guess it's a solder mark. All right, guys, this is going to be the last item that I show. Because I have to be cyber someplace at 4. And I need to go quick, eat a little dinner before I do that. Oh, I'll show this because this is that tanzanite. This is all beautiful tanzanite. I don't remember what I started this at last week. But you know what? I'll start it at 30. I think there's 17 tanzanites in there. Yes, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. And those of you who popped in and popped out. And for those of you who watch this later. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's 16 tanzanite in here. And we'll do a buy it now 30. And your markings are down here. And I will give you some measurements. So there's China. I think it's FAS 925. And this measures As much as I love purple, I'm surprised that I'm not committed to buying this because I could actually wear this. Not all day, but I could wear it. It is an inch tall by almost 7/8 of an inch wide. But that is gorgeous. Let's see how wide these stones are. Because I'll probably get a question on it later. Boy, my husband's got that loud. Can you guys hear football? So 3 millimeters. So they're not small. All right, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much. You can't hear it? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just love it. All right, you guys, don't forget to stop by Cindy the Jewelry Nurses later today at 7:30 Eastern for their weekly auction. I love you too, Sharon. And thanks a lot, you guys. I will see you later. Bye. So glad my voice came back.